Tashi Delek, everyone. Welcome to the foundation class. We are doing the teachings on the Dudjom Tersar Ngöndro based on the commentary by Lama Thalchen Rinpoche. So we will start. So please bring in mind the precious motivation, that is to think or wish to bring all motherly sentient beings whose number pervades the vastness of space to the state of perfect and complete Buddhahood. To do so, I will engage in listening to the profound teachings and bring forth the understanding of the meaning of the profound teachings and thereby engage in my life. So I will start with the opening prayers. Page 49. Dorje lomben sange ben de sun shulai chansen chonsun dembe shinjoro lai nime yeke jamso che ngejoro yeke namdru be dabe che bai shesus ngodro chowo chebe ge neje malu shamparangi chojo korosum dabe che machai chenlai je Tambe taje drema me zobe janchu semge do deshe wanchu semba la damba sunge lube lo tsera drambe gewanam dune janchu chonto mandala free Saji beju joji meto tram re ra lingshi ne de gembande Sangye shingdo mikde pulwaye Roku namda shinglai che parasho Idam guru radna mandala kam niryada yami Simche namge sambandam loye jedai jedawa Chechon tenmon teba ye cheke korlo korodo san Dudjom sangye tam cheke ngu rigdan kil kora jamsa chamda kadren sonda machepa Dinchen zawe lamme shabge bemon dur drima mebala gosun gyoba chenbo chansar ching Chapsu chiwo jinge la barazendo san temba la me sangye rinpoche choba la me tamche rinpoche temba la me geden rinpoche chamne kuncho somla cheba po tapge toje shaja reso chung jinge meto deke pong jomba serge lumbo tabu jebe ko shaja gebo shamla cheba Alex, you can put a table and bring the cushion. Palden sonne chudere subale kenze ye karange sanju charabe ganchen kedro yonke tsujen sho. Soke dorje drove lama de lama dan gombo jezen jambe. yang la cha tse lo gang ge lo zhe zhem ne chen zhe ne tara nam da rak se jin ne den ge je jen se che ne ge to kara lek bam ze gang da se pe chen rar ma zhe men tun du nge ge se we zhu so kun la bo che tar ze yang la zhu zhe yang den song zhu tar che zhu nian lo le ge cha zhu zhen ze che ma zhe mun se du nge nyu go jin ne che ze re zhen la dene da jen sa jo ta zen yin den le zo ge se tuwe gu ju cha ju dan chun ne gen zhe da le mun se chang ben yang la ra tu de o ma ra ban zan 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 de Omara Bajana de Zenden Keke Kenra Ezer Ken Dalo Demo Member of Sene Kadan Denche Shunlo Tombaye Loje Bobe Nawa Zendo Sen Chego Gondo Zambo Gombaye Dorje Semba Garab Dorje Dan Shire Singhe Bardo Chenlam de Dama Jen Dada de Sumge Dzogchen Juben Lama La Sewan de Ugen Pema June La Sewan de Nganse Rizin Yuden Dorjen Se Maung de Sheme Ban Tayeja Tata Pechon Gelsa Drobe Nge Jidre Yeshe Dorjen La Sewan de Sangye Kunye Chime Pema Jun Shingder Trupe Tsen Long Chenje Kange Yang Se Chinle Norbo La Sewan de So Treme Jenge Long Choge lama namge gelsam do wangoro lonzen chome jendenje bebe nel joro kunba zo chenba sangye doje shamla sewa de omen chege yenge podran do de som sangye kunge ngo nidrang sem chego ngonsum denze pa zawe lamye shamla sewa de nelo tomba kewara jenje lo Lek para shenpa po pa ke do san nam ka da nyam pe sem chen tham chen nam ken den ge do wan lan ne ma che ba yang da para zo be jang chu rin bo che chin ne jang thong para jan de ye chen do che za mo de ne chul jin do sen de ten nyam su lem para gyo nyam ba sam ba ja che wan jang chu sem ge kong long dan che be go ne sem para jo. Okay, so please bring in mind the precious motivation of the Bodhisattva, thinking that I will bring all motherly sentient beings to the state of perfect and complete Buddhahood. I will listen to the profound teachings and bring forth the understanding of the meaning of the profound teachings and thereby engage in my life. So with that vast aspiration of the Bodhisattva and also the profound skillful method of secret tantra on what to adopt and what to forsake or what to abandon and all of those, please cultivating all of those appropriately, please listen to the teachings. We are here listening to the commentary on the Dudjom Tersar Ngöndro, which is the preliminary practice. The commentary is written by Lama Tharchen Rinpoche. So we are now on the 7th chapter on Guru Yoga, and then we went through quite some part, how to generate ourselves as Vajra Yogini, and then our Lama, our root teacher in the form of Guru Rinpoche, and then supplicating. So we went through, and then the main thing is the essence of supplication is the Vajra Guru mantra. So the Vajra Guru mantra, Om Ahum Vajra Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. So I'm not sure we went through the mantra, each of the syllables. Anyway, we'll go through it. So the mantra is Om Ahum Vajra Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. Om, Ah, and Hung are the three essence seed syllables of all the Buddhas. Om is the essence of Buddha's body, Ah, the essence of the Buddha's speech, and Hung, the essence of Buddha's mind. So Om, Ah, and Hung. Vajra means indestructible, Vajra. So then it symbolizes Dharma Kaya, the absolute body of awakening. So Buddhahood, Dharma Kaya. Guru is the spontaneously accomplished qualities of wisdom, purity, bliss, and emptiness, which is the Sambhoga Kaya. Padma means lotus and is the name of Padma Sambhava, the Nirmana Kaya form. So Padma Sambhava is the emanational body. So Nirmana Kaya form. Siddhi is spiritual accomplishment, both ordinary and extraordinary. Extraordinary is awakening Buddhahood, and then ordinary is all other worldly accomplishment of longevity and power and so on and so forth, like that. So when we say Siddhi, it encompasses both the ordinary and extraordinary accomplishment. Hung is the request to grant siddhis or realization of the inseparability of the three kayas. While reciting the Vajra Guru mantra, keep pure vision. This means viewing all phenomena as a pure realm, all sentient beings as Dakas and Dakinis of the lotus family. So the practice here is cultivating pure perception or pure vision. Whatever you see as the emanation of wisdom body. So all states as pure realm and all beings as Dakas and Dakinis. So heroes and heroines are Dakas, sublime beings, sublime male and female beings of the particularly of the lotus family. Hearing all sound as mantras, so whatever it resounds as mantra, like Vajraguru, everything as mantras. And recognizing all thoughts as Guru Rinpoche's wisdom mind or wisdom Guru Rinpoche's mind. So all appearance as the emanation of Guru Rinpoche, all sound as the Guru Rinpoche's mantra or Vajraguru mantra, and all thoughts and recollections as the display of the wisdom mind of Guru Rinpoche, like that. During the recitation of the Vajraguru mantra, inconceivable emanations, taking many forms and sizes, symbolic of his mind, emerge from Guru Rinpoche's heart and dissolve into your body. So this is when you recite the mantra, those are the visualizations that we need to do. So from Guru Rinpoche's heart, many emanations come in the form of Guru Rinpoche's symbolic display, like we say, statues and images and so forth, like that coming. And Guru Rinpoche's speech blessing in the form of vowels, seeds, seed syllables and consonants and mantras and so forth, like coming that way and striking onto your throat, like that. And then from Guru Rinpoche's wisdom mind, light radiating out, light of wisdom emerging like this and striking onto your heart like that. In this way, you are receiving the blessings of Guru Rinpoche's body, speech, and mind. So then you recite 108, at least one, the mala has 108 beads. So you recite 108 times like that. When you finish reciting the mantra, say the 2 lines after the Vajraguru mantra as you take the 4 empowerments. So last time we were saying, to this class we will discuss more on the 4 empowerments. So the 4 empowerments lines like this. Kusung tu ke wangjin yongzo top benzer guru kaya waka cita siddhi hung. So the translation is, the empowerments and blessings of awakened body, speech and mind are completely and fully received. Vajra Guru Kaya Waka Cita Siddhi Hum. So those are all Sanskrit here, Waka, Vajra Guru. As you recite the 4 empowerments, understand the meaning of this mantra. Vajra Guru means Vajra Master. Kaya is body. Waka means speech. Citta is mind. Siddhi is accomplishment. And Hung means to receive all of these. So Vajra, when you are saying this mantra, all the blessings of wisdom, body, speech and mind all together. As you say Kaya, then enters into your body, Waka into your throat, Citta into your heart, and like that. And then also there is, further on there is this We visualize white light from the crown of Guru Rinpoche, where there is Om, white Om. Light radiates out and strikes onto our forehead, purifying all karma and defilements of our body, like that. And in relation to that one, then we receive the vase empowerment. There are 4 empowerments that we receive. They're called the vase empowerment, the secret empowerment, the wisdom empowerment, and the absolute word empowerment, like that. So from the crown, when the white light from the Om syllable hits onto your body, purifying all negativities of our body and obscurations related with our channel are all purified, and then we receive the empowerment of the vase empowerment, which enables us, which grants us the permission or the authority that we can now use our body as in the visualization as the deity. So it grants us the permission to engage in the generation stage yoga. So we can visualize the deity, our body as the deity, like that. And then if we practice in such a way, then what we can bring forth is, we can bring forth the maturation of our karma. All karma of countless lifetimes can be ripened in this very lifetime. And then within our mind stream, it's also, when I say the wisdom holder of the maturation, then these are the wisdom holder state that we can achieve by doing such kind of generation practice. And this Vidyadhara, or the wisdom holder, we say the wisdom holder state, is that state that brings all karma to maturation. So if you practice in this way, then we can, in our mind stream, then we cultivate the seed to manifest the nirmana kaya, like that. From the throat of Guru Rinpoche, there is the A sit syllable, which is red in color. Light radiates out, strikes onto our throat. All karma related to our speech and all obscurations related to the wind are purified. And then we are granted the authority, the empowerment, which is now called the secret empowerment. Then that grants us the authority or permission that we can engage in the mantra recitation practice, like the mantra recitation practice. So if we practice in such a way, then we can attain the state of the wisdom holder of longevity, it's called. And then within our mind stream, then the seed to accomplish the Sambhogakaya, Buddhahood, Sambhogakaya is planted within our mind stream, like that. Then from the heart of Guru Rinpoche, there's the blue sit syllable Hum, blue light radiates out, strikes onto our heart, purifying all karma related to our heart or to our mind and our energy, we say our energy. All obscurations related to that energy are completely purified. And we receive the empowerment, which is called the wisdom empowerment. So the wisdom empowerment, and then the wisdom empowerment authorizes or grants us the permission that we can engage in the Chandali practice, or the inner heat practice, yoga and so forth, like those. And then if we practice in such a way, then we will be able to bring forth Dharmakaya, the absolute body of Buddhahood, called Dharmakaya, like that. And also, if we practice in this way, then we can achieve this wisdom holder state of spontaneous presence. No, Chakja, the wisdom holder of Mahamudra. accomplishment can be brought forth through that. And then so first time from the crown, second from the throat, third from the heart, the fourth time from all these three places strike light inseparably onto your body, speech and mind all at once, like that. And then at this particular time, then this light coming out simultaneously on striking onto your body, speech and mind inseparably purifies all the karma of our alaya, called the universal ground or the all ground, where all our habitual tendencies, all the habits of our conceptual obscurations and so forth are based on were established. So all of those are completely purified by this light striking onto. And then we now receive the empowerment called the symbolic word empowerment. And this empowerment grants us the authority or permission to engage in the Dzogpa Shenpo, the great perfection practices and so forth. If we practice in this way, then we can bring forth the attainment of the wisdom holder of spontaneous presence. And then within our mind stream, we plant the seed to attain or to achieve the Savabhavika Kaya, called the absolute body, the inseparable body of absolute Buddhahood, like that. So this is the way to visualize. So here it says, from the Om on Guru Rinpoche's forehead, white light strikes a corresponding Om on your forehead, bestowing the vase empowerment. The vase empowerment purifies all defilements of the body, giving you the blessings of Vajra body and empowering you to practice the generation stage on the path. The red light comes from the red syllable Ah at his throat to a corresponding Ah at yours, bestowing the secret empowerment, purifying all defilements of speech. You receive the blessings of Vajra speech and are empowered to practice Tsalung. That time I mentioned the practice of the energy and so forth, the physical yoga of the winds and channels. This empowerment prepares you for the future attainment of Sambhogakaya Buddhahood. Blue light comes from the blue seed syllable Hung at his heart and enters the corresponding Hung at your heart. You receive the third empowerment, the wisdom empowerment, which purifies all defilements of the mind. You receive the pure wisdom mind and are empowered to practice Tablam, or the path of union, the path of skillful men, which transform the mind and vital essence. By receiving this empowerment, you are preparing for the future attainment of Dharmakaya Buddhahood. From Guru Rinpoche's heart, the essence of his non-conceptual, pure wisdom mind in the form of a 5-color sphere comes to your heart, bestowing the fourth empowerment. This is the word empowerment, which introduces the symbolic meaning of realization beyond any ability to verbalize. The subtle defilements to enlightenment are purified, and you are empowered to practice the great perfection or secret Dzogchen practices of Trekche and Tegel on the path. Through this empowerment, you receive all perfected qualities and activities of the Buddhas. This prepares you for the future attainment of Savabhavika Kaya, Buddhahood, the 3 Kayas as inseparable, like that. So those are the 4 empowerments. So when we are doing the practice, this is very, very important, because time and time again, whenever we are doing Guru Yoga, this is the visualization that needs to be kept on going. So we receive the 4 empowerments, however much possible, again and again. Remember the essence of Guru Yoga, practice those 5 vital key points. The last one is supplicating to your Guru bestows the blessings that you can awaken your innate wisdom, that is So this is how we need to, when we generate fervent faith and devotion, like undaunted faith and devotion to Guru Rinpoche, or your Lama who is in the form of Guru Rinpoche, who is inseparable from Guru Rinpoche, like that. So when that kind of feeling rises within you, then you receive this empowerment again and again and again, like that. And then finally, then this is what you need to do. Lama Vushu Rangtim Ermenga. Recite the last two lines of Guru Yoga. So Lama Vushu Rangtim Ermengang Riktong Denge Lame Rang Shalta. The Lama melts into light and dissolves inseparably with your own state or being. Behold emptiness awareness, the true face of the ultimate Lama, like that. So the Lama dissolves into, so finally the Lama dissolves into light, and then that light dissolves into you, and you become inseparable from the Lama. So your mind becomes inseparable from the wisdom mind of the Lama, and then you rest in that state where you recognize awareness and emptiness. Awareness and emptiness is the absolute Lama. So you just recognizing the absolute, the Lama, you rest in that nature for as long as you can. Generate a genuine feeling of devotion for Guru Rinpoche, who in turn smiles and looks lovingly at you, displaying exalted compassion and kindness. He is drawn to the crown of your head, where he dissolves simultaneously from the top and bottom into your heart. He dissolves into the clear light essence of great bliss in the form of 5-colored sphere, the size of a thumbnail. His mind, pure wisdom essence of great bliss, enters and descends down your center channel, where it dissolves into your heart. You in turn dissolve into the light in your heart, mixing your mind inseparably with the Guru's mind. Like pouring water into water, there is no difference between you and Guru Rinpoche. Remain in this state and meditate, experiencing and tasting the stainless wisdom energy of the Guru's mind. By experiencing the taste of the Guru's wisdom mind, we begin to know the Guru as none other than our own true nature. When we become a realized being, this is known as the fully manifested ultimate secret Guru. There are actually 3 Gurus: the outer Guru, the inner Guru, and the secret Guru. The outer Guru is the same as Guru Rinpoche, who took form. The inner Guru is the teaching he gave, which arose from his realization. These instructions can lead us to the discovery and unveiling of our own Buddha potential. As practice is established and the fruition begins to materialize, the realization of the great Guru dawns as none other than our own all-knowing wisdom awareness mind. Our own Buddha nature has fully blossomed. At the end of your formless meditation session, Guru Rinpoche reappears above your head. Recite this 4-line prayer. This prayer is not there but only in the commentary. So once again, Guru Rinpoche rises. This realization that is dawned within, now then this is constantly cultivated or nurtured. So Guru Rinpoche, when you are sitting, Guru Rinpoche rests above your crown, like that. When you are eating, Guru Rinpoche rests in your throat, and all food and drinks that we drink are offered as offerings to Guru Rinpoche, like that. Then when we are sleeping, Guru Rinpoche is in our heart, like that. And then when we are like walking and so forth, Guru Rinpoche is on your right shoulder, like that, as if circumambulating. You know, when we walk, we circumambulate the stupa, and so we always keep the stupa or the Buddha statue onto our right. Likewise, Guru Rinpoche remains on your right hand side when you're walking, like that. So this is the way. So that's post meditation. So this prayer is from the post-meditation. Balden zawe lama rimboche, dagi chioro peme den shula, kadrin chembo gone jesonke, kusung tuking yaduk zandu salva. Glorious one, precious root Lama, sitting on the lotus seat on the crown of my head, hold me through your great kindness. Please bestow the accomplishments of wisdom, body, speech, and mind. So that's the supplication. To complete the Guru Yoga practice, you must accumulate at least 1200,000 recitations of the Vajra Guru Mantra. Remember, as I mentioned in the last class, the requirement for the Vajra Guru Mantra, we say the Siddhi Mantra. This is the Vajra Guru Pema Siddhi Hum, Huma Hum Banza Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. That mantra is called the Siddhi Mantra, the blessing mantra or the accomplishment mantra. We have to recite that 1200,000 times as a requirement for the preliminary practice. Guru Rinpoche said that there are 3 different degrees of completion of the Vajra Guru Mantra in Guru Yoga. The first is the completion of 1200,000 recitations of the mantra, which has the power to destroy the seed for being reborn in samsara. The second is the recitation of 36,000 mantras, which results in attaining the level of the awareness holder. Guru Rinpoche said that by reciting 100,000 mantras 100 times, meaning this is, I think, 100 million mantras, you will reach his same level of realization. So that's the quote from. So that ends the Guru Yoga teaching. So this is the quintessential practice of the Guru Yoga. So first of all, you need to remember to visualize yourself as Vajra Yogini. That is our fundamental being. In samsara, we have taken so many different kinds of forms. In some lives, we have been born as birds or animals, insects, fishes, and so on and so forth, or being human beings, and so on and so forth like that. So every time we kind of think that that is our body, but then it comes to an end. It is, death comes, and then it dissolves that body. Our fundamental body, it's called the Shilu, or the fundamental basis body, is Vajra Yogini, which is the deity that is the perfect recipient of the blessings, also symbolizing wisdom. So form and emptiness, that's why we arise as Vajra Yogini. If you don't know how Vajra Yogini is, you can search on the internet of Vajra Yogini, or Dudjom Tersar in Tibetan, Dudjom Tersar. She is 16-year-old, youthful, very beautiful, red in color, naked, adorned with bone ornaments and like that, holding a curved knife in her right hand and a skull cup filled with nectar to the brim like that, and then hold cradling a katvanga, a trident on her left arm like that, and a dancing pose, standing on top of a lotus, and then on top of the lotus is a corpse, trampling on a corpse like that, and then adorned with silks and bone ornaments like that. Very, very beautiful, youthful like that, and very blissful like that. That's how we need to visualize ourselves. And our Lama, our root teacher in the form of Guru Rinpoche, in front of us in the sky, single at this point. And then you supplicate in that way Disum Sangye Malu Dube Ko Zawen Lama Chonla Sawa de Dechen Bar Dusum the Tujasum Disum Junjame Parjanjala. So those 4 line supplication is there in the Guru Yoga. So supplicating sincerely or from the bottom of your heart like that. And then after you get that feeling, then at least 3 times. When you get the feeling, then you recite the Om Mahom Banzaguru Pansindi Om Mahom Banzaguru Pamasidi Hum. And then while you're reciting that mantra, you can continuously do the 4 empowerments if you can. If you cannot do before you end the recitation, then you do receive the 4 empowerments. Then the dissolution of Guru Rinpoche inseparably with your mind, and you become inseparable like that, and you rest in that state like that for as long as you can. So that's Guru Yoga. Okay. Any questions? Yes.
I was in the mornings when we do the recitation, we're supposed to imagine ourselves as Vajrayogini also, right?
Yes, when we are doing the Guru Yoga, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then we're reciting the city and then mantra, and so I had like this false view, I guess. I don't know, like of imagining myself as like a young girl attracting like Hamilton Baba.
Mm-hmm.
And so like how do I understand that, or like, you know, is that even something to consider, you know?
Yes. And in essence, Vajrayogini is the female consort of Guru Rinpoche. So in essence, it's Vajrayogini is female, Guru Rinpoche is male, and like that. And the whole practice, or the whole essence of practice, is to realize the inseparability of the male and the female. When we bring forth the realization of the inseparability, that's the manifestation of the practice. So even to think that we are now engaging ourselves to invoke the blessings of Guru Rinpoche is just one of the skillful method that we are engaging. So it's a symbolic, or we also say an auspicious interdependence. So to contain that blessings, we arise in the form of that female wisdom deity, and Guru Rinpoche, our teacher, in the form of Guru Rinpoche. In the absolute abiding nature, our own essence and the essence of Guru Rinpoche, or our Lama, is inseparable. It's never been separated. Yet, right now we don't realize. So in order to bring that realization, which is the inseparability, then we are engaging in this practice. Yeah. So therefore, you visualize yourself as Vajrayogini. There's nothing wrong with that. And yes, it's also, you need to remember that the deity principle is to understand form and emptiness. It's not that we are trying to visualize some kind of flesh, blood, or some kind of material body, but it's a luminous body of appearance and emptiness. Okay, and that concept, that kind of visualization transcends that female form or so forth. Otherwise, then we will still be stuck in this male and female and so forth, which again becomes another obstacle in our practice.
Okay. So on that point, like what I'm doing right now is like literally seeing myself from within the eyes of Vajrayogini, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then looking up, and I see and then I'm like trying to adapt the mind of like the standing on the person, it's like supposed to be like the smartest person or something like that, the wisest person, and then like the drinking from like the cup, the head.
That person, that corpse is actually our body, our body, that our corporeal body or our biological body. As we say pet, or right now it's not there, but in other Ngöndro, for example, when we are doing Longshen Ningtik and so forth, there's an utterance of pet. When you do that, as you say pet, our consciousness moves out or ejects from our crown aperture, and the body lies dead, it's lifeless on the ground, and then we appear instantaneously or immediately as a Vajrayogini stepping on top of. So that is one aspect of practice to bring forth selflessness. That body that we had, whether it's a male body or a female body, here at that moment when you utter pet, you have already transcended your ordinary form, thinking that you are a male or a female, like that. So you arise in your fundamental body, which is Vajrayogini. Of course, we are saying here she appears as a female, but this is just the means or the method that we are implementing in practicing Guru Yoga.
So I appreciate, thank you. So the way I am doing it is like, I get it through my eyes, and I like imagine myself as like the greatest magnet of wisdom.
Yes. Yes, that's not good to think in this way. Yeah. Because you are bringing the wisdom aspect of your form, and when you realize wisdom can become the vessel or the container to contain the blessings of Guru Rinpoche. Okay. Actually, when we are doing this practice, the Ngöndro practice and so forth, the secret tantric practice, when we wake up in the morning, there's this, like here when we are talking about Dudjom Tersar Ngöndro, it's so simplified, it's kind of abbreviated or condensed in such a way that it's very easy or short to recite. In the colophon, and the end of the Dudjom Tersar Ngöndro, it is mentioned, Chabja Dudjom, which says, for those who are unable, who are incapable of reciting or practicing the elaborated one, then this one has been composed for them for an easy recitation like that. So we should know that there is an elaborate practice for this one, where as I mentioned in the last class, that when you wake up, how you need to visualize and so forth. There is the visualization of, we need to transform our perception. We wake up and then we think, oh, I'm in this ordinary environment, like every day I'm in this house and this room, or in this place, in this location, in this state, in this country, on this planet, like that kind of thing. We only have that limited concept. But when we wake up, actually we need to generate ourselves this fundamental body, which is our true essential body, Vajrayogini. And then the environment is actually the pure realm of Guru Rinpoche. And then all beings as Dakas and Dakinis. So if you practice in this way, then we are actually actualizing. We are actually actualizing true nature. Then the blessings or the fruition will be even more closer. So in Secret Tantra, that is the view, because it's the wisdom view that our essence is already awakened. And that's why we say the innate present wisdom that is within us. So right now, because of habit, it's been obscured. So all our practice is to remove that obscuration. And then when that obscuration is gone, what is there already is kind of manifest or revealed. So that's the practice. Okay, so if practice in this way. So the main thing, the main key is to remember to practice. Not that more and more we practice in this way, and then with fervent faith and devotion and bringing sincerity in our practice, then all of these doubts and hesitations and skepticism and so forth will just fall away. That's all dissolve. So then you can. That's why I was saying in the beginning that it's important for us to engage in completion of the preliminary practice, because it brings confidence to ourselves that no other can grieve us. It's the confidence that we gain by our own self, that this practice is actually working. The practice is a blessing. Yeah? Okay. So in that way, then we'll do the dedication, page 62. Sonnam diye thamje sikbani thamne nebe dhanam phamje shin kega nache balong trobai sidbe chole drowa rasho jambe bawo jitara kemban kundu sangbo deyang de jinte deda kunge jeso daglob chin gewa deda thamje rabdo Düdjom shebe gewa thamje ki ngowa gangla chodo ngapate Dagi gewe zawa de genjan sangbo cheche rabdo ngowaragi Chanchu semcho rimbo che ma ke panam ke juruch Ke pa nyamba me pa dang gong gondu pewara shu janchu sendai midrish Chanchu chela shu wa dang sangye namge yongzun shin duke le nam pambarash Chanchu semba namge ne roden thola gondro shon gombo yin kango Semchen namla de jurusho semchen tamche de dan den juruche ngendro tamchen tatu tombar Chanchu semba ganda saju de da gunge melam ru parasho gewa diye gewa kun sonam yeshe sonam yeshe lejo Damba gunne to parasho rinchen getso deye roa Tadu dambe chedai midrashin ranshin denne zopa tarshin Chenga drobe jeden ze parasho pende junne tempa peljuruch Sera kundu chelai che juruchi gyalkam kundu tashi ge juruch Drokun chamche sange top juruchi lama kokam zamwara sewa Chodu kutse ringwara sewa den chenle darjenge parasewa Lama dan trewa me parajinge lo gandu kebe kewa tamje Tore yenden dunden to parasho kema tatu chedan tre jurich Sujin drube rangwa ye parasho diriyan lama damba nejich Nindan sendu chelai che parasho chedo nene ningbo dendro Sede sebe janso galwarasho seba dambe chera denjej Shembem drola chonge me parasho labchen jenden chore me bai Tamche chamche sange to parasho chezu deyan nide kilkorosh Choke tadru kundu rajuru de lodre bemo rabdu gejej Sange temba darjenge parasho lungre tebe mishe dribled Menga sambe tezon muna chom gomjon yeke nelu jejens Shera sumge nawai ge parasho
Can
Nandra Riksum Langa Che Gu Ngang Kudan Yeshe Reba Jamle Zabsan Naljor Chembu Nyamlen La Erme Toke Tigle Rochesh Kewa Kuntu Yangda Lama Dan Dralme Cheke Pella Lonjech Sadan Lamge Yente Rabzon Palden Lame Gophan Nuroto Sho Om Ahum Benza Guru Pema Sindhi 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 Om Ahum Benza Guru Pema Tejeng Tal Benzar Samayanza Sindhi Palau Om Ahum Benza Guru Pema Tejeng Tal Benzar Samayanza Sindhi Palahu Om Ahum Benza Guru Pema Tejeng Tal Benzar Samayanza Sindhi Palahu Okay, good night, everyone. See you soon. Tashi Delek. Okay, yang tab na ya. Tujuh kita. Masuk. Ya. Om Ahum Benza Guru Pema Tejeng Tal Benzar Samaya